up? It's your boy Johnny Shree 5BB Pro Mr. Tell Like It Is. Welcome back to another episode of Coaching Up Subs and Athletes. Today we got my boy here, Alex. We're gonna hit some back today. We're gonna train together. We're gonna go through some good tips and cues, help him with his game. So when I leave, we can take this to his day-to-day training. So tell him, what's your career? What do you do?
All right, so I've been a registered nurse for 6 years. Actually, I started bodybuilding about 4 years ago because I was 60 pounds heavier than I am now. And I really just wanted to change my life around. And growing up with childhood obesity and also seeing chronic diseases affect my family and those around me who were all immigrated from a third world country, I really just want to do more towards health equity and pushing more of that health and wellness to other people.
Yeah.
That's also why I'm pursuing medical school this year.
He's trying to be a little humble. He's in medical school right now. And you'll be done when? In like 20 years?
4 plus or minus.
So I don't just train bodybuilders, I train young professionals. Doesn't matter young or old, whatever it is. So we gotta adapt these things in our life to make sure we can get to our goals and not let those things in our life get in our way. So anyway, let's get to it. It's gonna work out now. Make sure you guys keep your eyes glued and ears open. Listen to the cues and see the cues and tips. Let's get hips back. Let your feet get just sit behind. But still engage your core. So I'm kind of squeezing the bench with my glutes, right? Keep it up straight, and then we're gonna pull right down. We're like literally straight the entire time. And we can let that open up and stretch us and pull. And make sure we get that full depression when we start. Get it right behind your foot. Let your legs hang. Yeah, like let them, boop, there you go. And like kind of squeeze your core in your glutes. Feel the, yeah, there you go.
Good.
Good. All the elbows to finish all the way down. All the way down. There you go. Good. All the way down. There. And greet that chest to the bar too on the way up and boom, chest. That's it. Tight core, pull. That's it. Good. Control it up. Get nice and tight right away. Feel that pull come from here. That's it. Good. Yeah. I want you to bring that chest up too. As soon as you get to the bottom, pull that chest. There you go. Good. But chest and core so your back doesn't hyperextend too much. There you go. That's where I want it, right there. Tight. There you go. Keep this stiff. That's it. Perfect. I got my hand here because I'm feeling this is what I want to feel help with this activation the entire time. That's it. Good. Nice. Come on. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the video so far, I actually break these things down even more on my one-on-one private coaching and in my ebook. So if you want to know about that even further, guys, hit the link below and get a part of my team or just get the ebook. Enjoy the video, guys. Peace. Good. All right, that's it. All the way up. There you go. Good. Find out your RPA. You want to make sure that we actually do an exercise that brings you to exhaustion or failure every single time, right? So what we're going to do here literally is put them in here and gas them out with the maximum of weight with perfect form the entire time with tempo and everything else. So watch this. I got you. Come on. 3. Good. We got to at least hit the minimum on your own to really get this right. There you go. That's 5. That's 6. Come on. Good form. 7. That's it. Come on, good form. 8. There you go. Good form. Come on. That's it. Keep the core engaged. All the way down. All the way down. All the way down. Pull it down. Pull it down. Let it up. Control it up. Control it up. Control it up. Control it up. Good. All right.
9.5.
Okay. So now that it's a 9.5, what were those other ones actually?
Like a 5.
Right. So that's how you if you want to know, if you're using your RPE and it's a good system to use, you're going to have to push yourself as hard as you can to really achieve that. The only problem with that is if you're by yourself, you might think that's the hardest thing you've ever done in your life. If you don't have someone there to kind of gauge it, or like you're not pushing towards something, I don't know, whatever. You have to be able to have a proper gauge with your RPE through each set to properly have it measured in a sense. Good. Don't worry about moving your hands. Just keep them in a fixed position. There you go. Full protract. There you go. Good. Let this roll. I'm just let it fold over. Bend right over. Fold over. There you go. Yeah. Good. Good. Last one. All the way up and all the way down. Last one to get up. Get up. 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 Good. One. If you don't feel a certain way, the emotion and the feeling has a number match to it now, right? It has like somewhat of like a quantitative, like measurable variable in a sense. You know, it will change. You thought you were training hard as
I thought I was, yeah. I'll admit, I thought I was training hard.
You're like, I'm training super hard. All right, cool. But like, what is it though? Like, we're not like, I'm not putting on that kind of weight for you can't even budget. It's your each rep is quality. Oh, drive those back, drive them back. Come on, drive them back. Come on, all the way down. Drive them back, fast. Come on, fast, speed. There you go. Speed up. There you go. One more, speed up. There, good. So like sometimes I'll play like little mind games with myself. Like, how perfect can you do this rep? Like, I want to see you feel it from like these, like last little muscle fiber that starts that protraction. I want you to feel everything pull. I want you to feel every little bit of that.
On the protraction, it kind of feels like it's hard to breathe.
So exactly. So, but I'm not. So my protraction, I'm not disengaged. I'm pushing away. If I protraction is here, you gotta push away still. If I push away, right, everything's engaged here. Lay on here when I got this weight pulling me over it. You might as well pull me over. It's like this. I'm like, I fight cervicals.
That's how I was feeling.
Yeah, like, man, this sucks, right? But I'm engaged still. Like, there's at not one point in my lifting that anything is off. A good athletic base here. So remember, we're hinging. We're gonna let it come out, protract, and pull. But there's gonna be zero momentum. That's why head's gonna stay on here nice and light. We're gonna push the reps. We're gonna go only like 8 to 10 reps. Something that could control heavy fucking weight. Anyone can swing weight around. Momentum's easy. Super easy. Then that minute conversation you have. And I'm not saying minute because you have to do a minute. I'm saying a longer time or attention to give you a lot more, you know, stimulus, engagement. Right, the entire muscle is being dominated. That's a 7, maybe, for me. So I'll make that whole set, I'll make it a 10. So I'm gonna jump up pretty high. There you go, tight core, pull, right? Adjust the head rate. You're too far. There, get right to the bar. So right away we can know where we can fix this. This part here needs to be close. So keep going. Adjust yourself. There you go. Good. So get yourself close enough. So like I'm here. Right? You're like this. Yeah. I just lengthen that. And for me to really get here now, I'm like, yeah. Right? Now I have good angles. It's all about angles and hinges. That's my first cue when I first started coaching. I coach angles and hinges. A proper angle, a strong angle, obviously is a 90-degree angle, right? 180, right? And your hinges, I would call this like a hinge. I call joints hinges. And the alignment of the joint and the hinge, the angle and the hinge is gonna determine how optimal will be in terms of the pathway, right? Angles and hinges. The more I stretch this angle this way, here it's gonna be a lot harder when I bring that in. Inch in a little bit closer. There you go. All the way up. Good. Feel the elbow drive. Elbow's gonna drive right up. There you go. Drive the elbow. Good. One more. Pull. Good. Heavy as fuck. $150. So when I was on, I was doing 180 for 15 controlled reps.
Yeah, your form looked just like the hundreds when you were doing it.
Nothing changes. Nothing ever changes. That's the unchangeable variable. Like I am, like for me, I don't go anywhere in this. It's perfect. I can do this 20 times right now if I wanted to. With my body type and my mobility, torque in my hips, athleticism, I can throw this thing right around. But I want to isolate this thing. So everything here has to be in unison with that. This needs to be engaged all the time. Most people that flex this, they don't engage this. So now you feel it in, right? And then this is it's manipulation of your physique when you're posing. That's all it is. But it's also your front double bicep. It's also your lat spread. Your quarter turn here, I'm still engaged. I'm just turned this way. This turns up being your side chest, your side tricep. My back here, same thing. Becomes your back double bicep, back lat spread, or this. So even if you're doing like a most muscular, it's here. You're here. You're here. That's what creates the V tape. So I would say work a little more from here, and then fill it more down this way. Just more like do both. Like we can get better here, like get engaging that, push that up. There you go. So from here to here, there you go. Then you feel it. Right now engage your glutes. So push your glutes underneath, you'll feel it more. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage, I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. So what you do is let the weight hang out first. Get a good anterior pelvic tilt here. Yeah, but still like engage your core though. Keep it, there you go. Now when you pull, push your arms down and there you go. Keep now pulling. Straight back on the way up, there you go. Bend your knees more, put them up higher. Hit your feet. There you go. Engage in there, feel it, there you go. Good. I want this thing to go down to your stomach. Elbow, put your elbows down, there you go. Keep your elbows pushed down like this. There you go. Squeeze it back, elbows down the entire time, squeeze. Oh, hard, there you go. Come on, there you go. Let's drop it real quick. Keep the same tempo, but push right here, take it like this, push it down when you're pulling. Push this down, twist your chest up. So you do this, where you remain doing that entire time. When you're out, you're pushing it down still. There you go, pushing in, there you go. Right, right,
Yeah.
right. Let's lower it again. You're automatically making this thing work. You're Terry, right? Instantly. Bend those knees a bit more. There, give yourself help, there you go. That's it. Pull. Good. All in, squeeze it, there you go. Rock back a little more, come back, up here, there you go. Now get in, finish right to here, there you go. There you go. Push it down, keep it down, there you go. Think of always push it down, there you go. There you go, 3, 2, all the way up, 1. Good. I'm gonna get a lot more like erector, I would say engagement in a sense, because it's pulling me down this way and I have to rely on that more for leverage. Where here, I get a lot more help from this position here than I do, because now like everything's pulling from here. So I have help here more than having the weight pulling me this way, right? It's just a different, stimulus. The same muscles being used, but one's pulling it, there's a greater pull, right? It's easier for someone to be here and stay stable in there than it's for someone to be dripped over and then have the weight of their body vertically, pulling down too. But it has its purpose. So doing both are gonna help engage. Like I like doing non-chest supported things from row standpoint to help engage and work my erector, glutes and hamstrings and core, because that's my leverage in any kind of hinging movement. So it stays down the entire time. So it never comes up like this, right? My trajectory, my point from this is here, right? And then if I let my head drop like a normal should, I have a little more range of motion. But I'm still engaged from here. Curve with my toes, push from here. Why did you roll on my phone like you want me, like you wasn't pushing the kid to the side? I don't know if you bitches are thinking I'm right? And now to me will be failing perfectly too. So if I fail, if I take a snapshot of you, like it looked the first rep you just did. All right, so if I break down, if there's a breakdown mechanics, it's broken down, and I'm at that still picture, I look perfect still. So doing what you're doing, that's perfect. But repping them out, you're like, good, let's get it out. Ugh. It's just useless. He's got a good arm pump. How much your arms, your biceps feel pumped right now?
Honestly, not at all.
0.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? I can train biceps completely, hard as hell before doing back and have a good back work. But again, like you're looking at the Terry's like primary job is flexion. It's literally this thing, right? So if we can do this and like stay like always coach like to go like this and then lift your chest up and then try and touch the floor, like touch my fingers without chest up, touch my fingers, right? Just feel it working.
Yeah.
So we're doing the same thing that entire time, that entire movement. So it being far away. So right now, it's engaged and I'm pushing that entire time down. right? So just boom. Right, I'm reaching down the entire time while I'm reaching down. Instead of me just pushing like this, I'm countering that with pulling my chest up and keeping that same activation there, that posture. And then when you're pulling too, you can literally feel it more on your toes when you're pulling down. And you should never, like, once your traps start to engage, you start doing this, you're done.
Some people I've seen, they do the straight bar.
Same thing. This just forces you to keep your hands open, right? The bar is gonna keep you in a fixed position, which is still good. For most people who are beginners at it, for sure, do bar, 100% there, right? Push all the way down. All the way, push, keep pushing, and then keep chest up a little higher. Right, there you go. Push right down, push down, 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 keep it out, even more. There you go. Pulling chest up. There you go. Pull, squeeze. So this isn't gonna do any kind of back thickness whatsoever. This is gonna do everything on that teres. Because, like, think of a flexion extension, right? You're extended here completely, keep this arm straight and pulling down. So at a stretch point here, you're gonna feel your tricep. Your triceps should, that's your like telltale when things are starting to really gas out. Your triceps start to go and your traps start taking over, right? That's when you know things are like, all right, we're done. Now you wanna extend that range of motion. Keep head tuck here, let those arms come overhead. There you go. There you go. You shouldn't be using this at all. The traps don't do any of this motion. They should not get involved. Right? Like a long stretch. Stretch it out long. There you go. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed that video, guys. Here today with my boy at alex.rgame, the up-and-coming doctor. Stay tuned next 4 years, maybe for that. But either way, awesome workout today with my man here. We're gonna hopefully he's definitely gonna take this to his next daily trains. He now knows what his RPE actually is now. So you got to see. So if you guys wanna really see a video to rank how to find your RPE, remember the unchangeable variable is technique. So apply that to your training and get them gains. Anyway, guys, if you guys like the video, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. You know, become with the tell like it is, vulnerable, transparent truth for coachingjohntheStreet.com. Make sure you hit that description below. Get those discount codes and promo codes to help change your life or save your life for the better. And follow my boy here on Instagram, alex.rgame. Will actually follow me as well too on Instagram and TikTok. Send your progress pics, your training clips, and your video clips, and I'll repost them for you. Because you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron, progressive overload your life. In the meantime,
keep dream chasing.
Peace.